So in this example, we're still going to use the method of sealed bids, but we're also going to be considering a reverse auction here. So you can see it right here. And if you're familiar with an auction, it's an event where items are put up for bid. There are art auctions and car auctions and even charity auctions in which goods are bought by the highest bidder. A reverse auction is similar, except rather than an item going to the highest bidder, a service is awarded to the lowest bidder. So for here, we're going to be looking for a low bid that's going to occur. So this example says, Wayne, Dean, and Bailey's grandmother has recently passed away. The three siblings decide to fix up her home and use it as rental property. They each confidentially bid on tasks that they need to be done to improve the house. The table lists each task and how each player bid, and you can see Wayne, Dean, and Bailey here. And here are the 5 tasks: shampoo the carpeting, paint the kitchen, fix the plumbing, clear out the gutters, and clean up the garage. And then you can see how each player bid on each one of these tasks or these chores here. So using the reverse auction method, and the reverse auction means that we're going to be looking for the low bid, not the high bid. And the method of sealed bids determine the final settlement of the tasks to be performed. So we're going to approach it with those 5 steps again. So the first step is we're going to find a fair share. So I'm just going to put it in right here. And it's the same idea. After all these bids are put in, then we go ahead and we tally up what all these bids are worth. So to Wayne, all these tasks are worth $375. But of course, if they split these tasks amongst each other, we divide that by 3. And a fair share amount of work to him is $125 worth. We do the same thing for Dean. Add up all the tasks here, all the chores, or the jobs, however you want to look at it, that's $360. But if they're split amongst the 3 players, then he is expected to do $120 worth of the work. And the same way with Bailey, add up them all here, divide by 3. That comes out to be $121 worth of work that Bailey expects to do. So then the second step, step 2, is that we're going to determine who has to do what, and that's based upon the low bid. So as we go through here for the shampooing the carpet, we can see that Wayne bid the lowest. So he's going to shampoo the carpet. Paint the kitchen, we can see right here. Bailey bid the lowest, so Bailey's going to paint the kitchen. Fixing the plumbing, Dean is going to fix the plumbing. Clearing out the gutters, the low bid again. Dean's going to clear out the gutters. And clean up the garage, that low bid goes to Bailey. Now the third step is the initial settlement. Who has to do what and who may owe money back to somebody else for the difference. So if you look here, Wayne said he would do $125 worth of the work, but he's only doing $55 worth. So he has to owe the difference back to everybody else. So the difference between $125 worth of work and $55 worth of work is $70. But he owes that amount of work back because he bid $125 or getting a fair share of $125 and is only doing $55 worth. And I'm going to mark it again with that little O to show that Wayne owes that money back to everybody else. And of course, I'm going to put in O and collect right here. Similar to what we did for the standard method of sealed bids. We go through here and we could see that $50 and $85, well, that's $135. I'm just going to pencil it in right there. That's $135 worth of work. But Dean thinks that he should only be doing $120 worth of work. So he's doing $15 more worth of work. So he's going to collect $15, and I'm going to mark that with a C right there. And as we go over to Bailey, $80 and $60, I'm just going to pen it in right there. That's $140 worth of work. but his fair share worth of work is only $121. So he's doing more work than what his fair share should account. So he's going to want to collect $19. And again, I'll mark that with a little C right there. Now again, step 4 is going to determine if there is a surplus of work. So we could see here that Wayne owes $70 worth of work. Dean's going to collect 15 and Bailey's going to collect 19. So the $70 that Wayne owes, Dean's going to take out 15 and Bailey's going to take out 19. That's going to leave a surplus, 70 minus 15 minus 19. It's going to leave a surplus of $36. And again, with the surplus, that surplus is then distributed evenly to each one of the players. So when we distribute the $36 here, it's going to be $12 here, $12 here, and $12 here. That's the share of the surplus. So then the final settlement, and that's step 5, the final step. Wayne is going to shampoo the carpeting, but he owes 70, but then collects 12 back from the surplus. So he's actually going to owe $58. Just subtract the 12 from the 70. Dean is going to fix the plumbing and clear the gutters, but he's also going to collect an extra $15 and $12 from the surplus. So he's going to get $27. And same way with Bailey. Bailey's going to paint the kitchen and clean up the garage, but it's going to get $19 and then $12 from the surplus. So he's going to collect $31. And obviously, as you can see here, Wayne's going to wind up paying back, because he's not doing enough work, he's going to wind up paying back $58. Dean's going to get 27 of that, and Bailey's going to get 31. So he winds up paying $58 back to Dean and Bailey, and they split it amongst each other according to what their fair share is. But that's how a reversed auction works. And there you go.